quarterfinals of the first Larsmanlive Cup will start here. Once again, I welcome you to the quarterfinals between True Plays Only and 801 March Hütchenblitz. And let's take a look at the map. So now we've got the Anvil of Gods in the middle, which will not be a win condition again. At least it's Valkyries for the Wolf to clear. We also see Mehul as the neutrals. And we see Dwarves as neutrals. Also, I noticed 3 bears right away, and another bear as well. So, very nice wolf map again. Lore is open for the squirrel here, as well as open 3 sheep. And we see another bear. Okay, this map is even better for the wolf. Look at this. Also very, very small rushable map with the neutrals here. Yeah, so 2 runes for the wolf. Even though they are blocked by wolves. Iron is open, but that doesn't really make a difference. And yeah, let's take a look at how this game will go instead.
It's really confusing for me that sometimes you play from the left to the right and sometimes you play from the bottom to the top.
Yeah. Right, that is confusing.
But random map generation is kind of good.
Yeah, it is. By the way, quick disclaimer, G2 just won against T1. I was watching that game in the break. Was a good one. So yeah, what can we expect from that game? Because there are so many resources on the map. I think it'll be a fast one, because more resources on the map means that the wolf has an easier time scaling. And with a wolf scaling, it becomes like a slugfest between the wolves.
Yeah. So wolf starts complaining that he needs more territory scouted, and then you scout more territory, you upgrade your scouts, wolf sees the enemy and thinks, yeah, I will convert full and go in.
Yeah. I'm interested in how long it'll take them to scout the bears though. I mean, they see one bear here, look at this.
Yeah.
he's in the fog.
And it's a connector, right? So
yeah,
it has to be scouted anyway.
That's true. That's true. So they will scout this bear for sure. It's really important to scout the other bears as well. We also see Pirate already going for the middle here. Let me actually take a look. Rainy's going for the middle. He's not. Really not. And he hasn't even taken the 3 sheep tile. Interesting stuff. Maybe he took the lore tile first, and then he noticed the sheep tile in retrospect. Also, I wanna see if Rex cleared himself. Yeah, of course he did. Classic Rex. The first thing he does is he clears himself. Like a true duel master. But yeah, Pirate gets middle again. So this time it was not Rex who got the middle, but it was Pirate instead. Wolf will get defended. Or not. Well, now the Wolf will get defended. Pretty hard micro to not get 1 wounded here. And he got 1 wounded. It was hard to do because 1 was wounded in the first place.
I was confused a second there because Pirate has the villager skins and it just looked like dragon.
Yeah, it kind of does, right?
Why is dragon in the villagers? How did that happen?
By the way, we see like almost immediately from both squirrels the fish soup. Rainy was a little bit quicker here. A little bit quicker.
So for our not squirrel players, what does fish soup mean?
It means
Aside from stinky fish.
you get lore and your villagers arrive faster. It adds 4 lore and new villagers will arrive at your town hall 30% faster. So that's like your classic lore you go for at first. But it boosts your economy. Also, Utku will have the Berserker earlier again.
But not by much.
Not by much. They're really head to head. But Ben is not working the lore stone. Which could make the difference in the long run. This lore is important in this game. Even more so than before. Because that enables you to maybe even go for field rations, especially in this kind of tournament format. Where greed is good. But yeah, Utku getting the healer's hut, and here comes the Berserker. And for Ben, it will be the same soon. By the way, Ben just built a house, and this house blocks his Berserker. But now he can do it. Okay, he's not recruiting the Berserker. No, he's... Okay, now he does it. Okay. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff.
Why did the house block his Berserker?
The house costs 10 coins. He didn't have the coins to get the Berserker.
Oh, he just took the ruin.
Yeah, that's why he waited for the ruin. But it was fine, he just waited for like 3 or 4 seconds. So, they see another bear here already. Utku already clearing the first bear. Will we see a feast here? We will not. They have not feasted here. Will we see a feast here? Of course we of course we do. Of course we do. So Ben already took both ruins. He's working the runestone now. And now he's going to clear the squirrel. And then he'll be finished mostly with the map. The only thing left for him to do is killing the joggers, which he just kind of wants to do once he unlocks spoils. I guess he already unlocked spoils here. Yep, he did. Makes sense with 2 ruins.
And another feast from Rex.
Another feast from Rex. So, resource-wise, looking kind of the same. Oh nice, there is another wolf who spawned. That's good news for the wolf.
For which wolf? The wolf that is dead now, or the wolf that is in red?
The red wolf. The wolf destroyer. I guess like Rex could theoretically go for an early 200 here as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially after feasting 2 times.
Yeah, but funny thing is, he has not taken the stone yet. But he could take the stone with the 2 sheep. Maybe they're deliberating if Squirrel wants to take this instead. But I'm pretty sure that that Rex should take this to get the 200 here. Yep. There is the 200 of Rex. And he sends the sheep to the squirrel. I would have done the same. I think that is the best play. By far the best play. So let's take the Omniscient. So Rainy colonizes into the dragon again. Classic Rainy. Classic Rainy. And Bio is mining iron very soon. I'm actually interested in his lore's path here. If he waits. I don't think he's waiting again. Do you think he's waiting again?
I'm not sure. Oh, he is.
He is actually waiting again. That is so mad. I mean, if you're gonna want to go for middle, it makes sense that you wait because you don't have to... Like, your lore doesn't do anything. If you go for Weaponsmith, right? If you go for... let me take a look. If you go for Draconic Frenzy into Fur Coats, they don't do anything, right? So... Not taking anything is the same as not... as, like, taking something. Oh my god, a free wolf attack. So much juicy food. Plus 45. This is almost a sheep. Well, almost.
3 wolves are almost a sheep. What?
No. Almost a sheep. Almost a sheep. I'm telling you. So, the dragon gets the military XP here. Doesn't take the... Okay, never mind. Takes oversight. And that means this is a defensive dragon. Interesting stuff. I mean, have they scouted this one bear, by the way? They didn't. They don't know that there's a bear here. But Utku knows that there's a bear here.
And he's already ready to clear it. Oh, they're feasting in winter?
They're feasting in winter. They're feasting 2 times in winter.
Please explain how that works.
I don't know. I think it severely undermines the potential of the squirrel. But what do I know? These players are better than me.
Yeah, that's why I'd like them to explain it to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's because the timing wasn't quite right. I also see pirate on 0-17. Okay, he just slaughtered a sheep. Okay. And he got 1 sick. Oh no. Well.
Poor Lawmaster.
Well. Okay, now they scouted the bear with the watchtower here. This watchtower was scouting 2 tiles, so it was value. And I think the Turkish team is going to rush again. At least the dragon is playing very aggressive style, and the squirrel is playing very aggressive style.
Didn't Dragon mine his iron?
Yep, he forged his sailors.
Yeah, he stopped mining iron, deleted the camp, but it's usually a tell for rush.
Yep.
Because you want to maximize crown gain and try to minimize your upkeep by deleting your mining camps.
You're right about this, but the dragon doesn't need another iron. It only needs 10 iron. It's like one of the clans who is fine with 10 iron. You could do that in a non-rush format as well.
Yeah, but aren't you going for the security 5 iron to get your chief back then?
You don't need the iron from your chief, because the dragon chief doesn't cost any iron.
Oh, okay. Never mind me.
Yeah. No. Your questions are amazing, because that explains it for newer players.
Because they're so stupid, everyone can learn.
No. They're amazing for new players. If you're not a dragon main, maybe you wouldn't know. Well, the map is kind of dark. I'm wondering who's going to scout here, because Squirrel has not mined any stone so far. Wait!
Did Squirrel build a lore stone?
Yes. I just noticed that as well.
I was thinking, why is that lore stone so brownish?
Look at
not
this.
Grayish? There we go, erudition squirrel.
It's erudition
What?
squirrel.
What could it mean?
It's actually erudition squirrel. Let's take a look at the lore here. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Who is like in front here? I guess it's Rainy. So Rainy should be in front lore-wise. Because of the carved stone. Interesting stuff. Let's take a look at Pirate. Yeah, Pirate didn't build a carved stone. Makes sense. But he took Erudition as well. So Pirate is one lore away from him, but he took Rumor Mongering. So the Rumor Mongering and the stockpiling instead of the Kitchen Nightmare. By Rainy.
And Pirate already upgraded his farm and main.
Yep.
Well, he had to upgrade his main to upgrade his farm.
Yep.
Nice timing on the elf,
Yeah.
minimizing the time until life.
Pirate wanted this, but too much damage from the Zerg. I think it all comes down if they can like force them to converge. But yeah, let's take a look at the resources again. So, question is Pirate upgrading his scout camp? I think he's not. And I think maybe they're even going for something like Rex's tower scouts the tiles instead. Look at this. So much value from an upgraded watchtower.
Do you think that's worth it? When you use 5 additional stone for a tower upgrade?
I mean, it's kind of a choke point here. It could be worth it, I'm not sure. I think it's worth it to scout the 3 bears on the side.
But yeah, could have done it with scouts too.
Yeah. But they should scout this one ASAP. Maybe Ben is going to try and steal these 3 away. I'm not sure. Wait, where's the Berserker, by the way? Okay, there he is. Heading for the 3 Draugrs here. I guess. Okay, now they kind of see each other, no? Yeah. So he sees Ben. We got the Shield Bearers, Warriors, and the Warriors and Axe Throwers.
Oh, and patch notes. There's a patch note that you can't put enemy Berserker on a control group to track him in the fog anymore.
Oh, nice. There's one bodyguard.
Just blocking the tile, so he can't take it.
Honestly, I feel like Rainy is going for more of a rush here. I mean, look at Pirate's current situation.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much, but he upgraded both his food buildings. And Rainy is going for tons of coins instead. Oh wow, that we are seeing the first aggression here. The Berserker slightly poking Rex's Zooter. And while all of this was happening, Ben got the 3 bears. So huge win for Ben's wolf here. Also take a look at how they colonized like this. This is amazing. And Ben will be able to forge his shield bearers as well. Wait, I don't see his forge anymore. Weird stuff is going on right now. Weird stuff is going on. So lore-wise, both squirrels are at 23%. Look at this. Exactly 23.
Which forge do you mean?
The wolf forge?
Okay.
Where is it? I can't see it.
Yeah, it's gone. I don't see it either.
And Ben just went for... Oh! Look at this.
Putting out some damage. Nice.
This berserker could be in trouble, but they won't chase because they don't know what's in there. I don't know what's in there. Nobody knows.
And they can't because it's not scouted yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But still, like you don't want to enter a land VD if you don't know what's in there.
Yeah. And Rainy has amazing stockpile squirrel.
Bioconverted. Yep.
300. Oh, bioconverted. Nice.
Bioconverted. And the event will be nice for the team which doesn't convert. I think it's funny because they are not scouting right now. At least as far as I can see it. Nobody's scouting here.
So what did they convert for?
I think they thought that Ben is going to go in. I think the dragon thought that Ben is going in because it's 5 X4s. And they converted because there's Merkalf. And there's neutrals to clear. They wanted to contest the wolf. But now they can go for the Merkalf here. I think this convert is nice, but they have to go for neutrals. How's the lore situation looking? 26 to 26. Winter hits, no problem for the dragon though, he has fur coats. And Ben will enter with his army in the land VD, and they'll enter anyway. Easily done. Wait, easily done? Yeah, easily done by 2 plays only. I was like, why?
That should have been the best introduction for Steel. Easily done, and it's gone.
And he actually got 2 Merkalf out of this too. Which is really nice.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So, thing is, they won't be able to get the other elves right now. Because they are not scouted yet. But they will scout them now. I think it would make sense that they go for the elves as long as it's not scouted, but I guess they don't know that these are not scouted. Otherwise, I'm sure Ben would have already done that. But here comes the event anyway. Right, you have to defend the event here. For sure. So, resource-wise, since Rainy went for current and Pirate went for more eco approach, I think Pirate will now kind of outscale Rainy. And while all of this is going on, I think Only Rex has just converted as well. Yeah, he just converted 4, so 2 less convert in comparison to Bio. But 2 is not much. And Ben has converted 8 X-throwers instead. So they will just rush the Merkalf here. This is... Okay, and they all also scout the neighboring tile to know if they are getting contested or not.
I really like that new mechanic, where you can take a look at the neighboring tiles.
Yeah. I mean, getting this useful information through the Fog of War is nice. I agree. But here is the event. Getting stalled out by warriors. Bio seems sick here. Oh, Bio is super sick. He's going to enter with the Merkalf.
There we go, we see a new building, which has been added by the patch.
The monument to the gods. And we see another monument to the gods.
How much do they pay you for saying monument to the gods?
If you only knew,
Here we go, and it has the altar picture. Not even the monument picture.
This chief is in trouble. Wait, and they deny the building. They deny the building of the Monument of the Gods, and Bio is just super sick. He has to do something about his food situation here.
Let's see. So, Pirate finished the monument and is trying to win with lore now.
Yep.
The new patch notes make it so that you can't lore win like you usually do. You build the monument and you feed lore to the monument to win the game. The closer the monument is to the middle of the map, the more of a bonus you get.
And they're standing in this Landvidi, and they don't know how many there are, and they just back out because they can just defend the tower tile instead.
I like how Rex is just running around with 3 woodcutters.
Wait, is he?
Yeah.
Yes, 4 woodcutters actually.
4 woodcutters.
And he's sick as well. Wait, this is like full sick build. Everyone is sick. Rainy is just converted as well. Rainy has converted 3 sheep bearers. More will come. Wait, Dragon lost his camp somewhere.
Oh
My god. The ghost took his town. That means that the units will get a malice. Because he has overconverted. And wait, what is this?
Oh my god, Ben. Berserker, no!
Berserker is alive. Berserker goes back in. I don't know what's going on here. Wait, super close fight. I think Pirate is losing. Yes, they lost this. But not by much. And Pirate is really close to lore winning already. I think this is it. I think that should be it.
Rex is delaying with pop, trickling them in.
What? That is mad.
It's actually tile blocking, is it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And Ben is dancing as well, but at this point they won't be in time. Even if they... Okay, maybe they will be in time. Wait. It stops with the lore feeding.
If the tile is contested?
Chief! The chief! Oh my god, the chief! Did you see that?
Yeah, he died.
Wait, the tile is contested. This is not over.
Oh my god. I bet they thought that they just need to have the tile to win and not that the contesting the tile stops it.
Yep, same. The wolf has a lot here.
8 from wolf, 3 from dragon.
What a disaster. I think this tile is lost.
Yeah, I think so too.
And with the wolf getting wiped... Wait, there's so much pop. What's even going on here? Rally by the wolf. What a slugfest is this? Still so many warriors. All of them are so low. Like 7...
Oh my god.
7 almost dead warriors. But it's still so much pop. What is this? This is absolute madness. More armies coming. The wolf is almost dead. The wolf has to be careful about this. And now Rainy is Rainy is winning by lore.
Yeah.
And this is GG. I think this is GG. Rainy will win by lore.
Yeah, he got him. Even if they get the tile defended now, Rainy wins.
Yep. Who would have guessed? What a turn of events.
Such a clutch game.
Yeah. I think very, very sad that they took the fight here. I think that
And
was a
not-
very nice fight for true players only. But,
And not in that tower tile.
yeah. But honestly, I didn't know that it stops feeding as it gets decolonized.
Yeah, I think they didn't know too. Or Rex wouldn't have trickled in his pop to block them from entering the tile.
Yep. But
Very close game.
the first game goes to true plays only. Oh man. Well played, well played.
So, game's happening. What up? Got to do this so we can see everything. Yeah, welcome everyone to, I think, the first game of the set of Team Hütchenblitz against Team True Plays Only. We are right now on the side of Team True Plays Only, where Biosledge playing the Snake Clan. We have Bardus playing the Stag Clan, and we have Utku Pasha going for the Wolf Clan, so playing the Clear Forest Clan. On the other side, Piratenhut playing for Team Hütchenblitz on the Scroll. We have Onirex playing on the Snake, and we have Leonard. Ah, there we go. Also possible. Playing on the Wolf Clan. So playing the Clear for his clan right here, for his team. Pretty interesting matchup. We have seemingly, like, first off, we don't have a mirror here. We have Bardus playing the Stag Clan, and we have it's Piratenhut on the Squirrel Clan. So not a straight up mirror here. They're playing different clans. It's gonna be interesting. The Squirrel Clan were a support clan, more or less, like a very, very strong support clan. I don't know how it's going to be played right now. I haven't seen the Scroll in the tournament picked too often personally, even though it might have been already played quite a bit. But I've seen it in a little bit more self-mealing way, where it could still push out meals to its teammates, but rather try to go for a more aggressive play style. So that is what I'm expecting here. Also, the combos are both pretty aggro, with both containing a snake and a wolf, but given their current meta stand in the meta, I feel like that's very, normal to have these two strong clans both in the same team here. So I'm suspecting more of aggro gameplay here. We see Onirex already dancing out some wolves with a Signy and building up a brewery. Interesting start here. Let's see if we have the other snake, Biosledge. Not going with the brewery here. Going with a relatively early dock. Good tile to, I think Scorch Earth it is, right? Yeah, scorching the earth. There's double food on it, so you will get 100 food plus a little bit of stone. That seems extremely insane. Onirex is actually going for the lore over here, so for a little bit of a different strategy. Pretty interesting choice here. I personally would have probably also just gone for the tile Biosledge would have gone, because the amount of resources just seem very, very juicy. But Onirex probably with a certain goal here, which must be just having a lot of lore in the first time, while Biosledge has the longship dock here to get a little bit of bonus lore. Remains to be seen who is on the better choice right there. I think we can also show over here, right? Bang, let's go with the resources. We are living in 2023 and we can see the resources of players while playing, so we might as well do that. Yeah, looking relatively good. We have Utku, 182 gold, going for the iron. Yeah, relatively has everything he needs, so he should get us the circle relatively early. Let's look at the timing of Leonard. Going with 182 gold, like just a tiny bit less than Utku. Also just built his mine, so probably it's gonna be a little bit later on the Zerker, but I don't think it's gonna make as much of a difference here. Let's see what they can already see. They have the connection scouted. The scouting in general relatively good. Already going for the roots over there. How's the view on the other team? The kobolds already also relatively good scouting. Sometimes in some places not as far as the other team yet, but I like the connection, and they're definitely going for the tiles surrounding their own tiles still. So things like that don't happen too often. Utku doesn't have the Zerker ready yet, so just gonna clear him out himself. Magnificent micro here by Badus, already having 2 farms up and a silo, so definitely playing to the stack strength of getting a good eco here, and probably gonna be a little bit slower on his play than Piratenhood. If I suspect right, maybe Piratenhood is also going for a pretty much like eco game. It would be interesting to see how Scroll does that right now, at least for me, because I haven't seen him do that in lately. Yeah, all too all too successfully, let's say. But I'm happy to see how comes on the board here. And Piratenhood definitely a good player to show what it's in it. Rex going for the lure again, so definitely has a lure goal over here. I hope if I can do this here. Oh. Just do that. Bang, bang, and back the lure. Yeah. Only Rex seems to be a little bit behind in lure, actually. Now, wait a minute. Has Biosledge not gone for his ruin yet? Doesn't have a ruin. Only Rex took a ruin, doesn't he? Oh no, yeah, okay, I got confused, sorry guys. Obviously you got the lure out of scorching the lure tile. I just saw that jump in lure and thought obviously like this must be a ruin, right? You got 50 lure. Nope, that were from the tile. But still, maybe I read the stats a little bit wrong. It seemed like Rex is a little bit behind Biosledge and lure, no. Yeah, it's just the permanent production of the dock, I feel like, gives him a little bit of an edge, the tiniest of edges, but has the food out of the food tile there. Interesting. Therefore, he is not running any brewers. So in the end, Onirex should have the higher population, if I'm correct. If you're in military, you should be able to see that. Just getting pop cap there, unluckily. But yeah, has a little bit more pop than Biosledge over here. So the brewery also paying off with a little bit more villagers. But in the end is, of course, a little bit more eco. We have the feast. The September feast. So it feels like they want to feast twice, which makes sense because the Scroll clan, which right now enters the fall of the year, which will improve all the eco of the Scroll at the end of the year, just before the winter comes in. So feasts are always very, very welcome for the Scroll. Also, have the ingredients. So the ingredients also get boosted by the feast. So a little bit more ingredients means a little bit more of early mealing. We can already see Piratenhood here going for the ratatouille. Early self-ratatouille. Pretty helpful here, gives you a good amount of resources, and I'm very interested to see in how many self-meals we will actually see, and if or when there will be the transition to multiple meals here. Check out the map here. Fighting going on for Team True Plays only. Pretty nice kiting here. I don't know if... Seems like Spoils of War just hasn't hit for the Wolf and just hit at this moment. Very much seems like it. Because they only got made low. Have over here, just chilling. There we got the Chief. There we had it in a view before. Very interesting way of clearing here. Having the bodyguard being chased by the Draugrs and then have the Zerker pick one off. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky, honestly, but hey, no problem. In the end, even if that doesn't work out completely perfectly, you are still pretty much fine. It's just like a few seconds of healing that you maybe lose out. And why you would do that? Like, you could also just have the Zerker run around in a circle and have the X-Thrower, like, clear the Draugr without even taking a single hit. Problem is, this takes ages. And especially against a team that you know is playing pretty good here. Like, we're in the quarterfinals of the tournament here, and I think we have two very strong teams showing up against each other. I think you want to go with the best like amount of drawers you can actually take, and not take basically the minimum. Clearing out the kobolds here. Just trying to, I think, hitting them low. No, he's actually going for the kill here. Just trying to take the least amount of damage possible. Not really happening on this side yet. Where do we have the kobolds? They must be right here, right? Yeah, focusing on other stuff for the current moment. Only Rex still being pop-capped. That seems to be intentional. Getting the camp up? Yeah, it seems to be an intentional pop-cap. It's going for a while already. Yeah, there's the other house going up. Nope. Okay, it's fine. Maybe just got a little bit bottlenecked with wood or something. What do I know? I at least think it's intentional, because it took a little bit of a while, and seems like that would be something he would want to happen, because he seemed to have the wit to do something against that. But yeah, watch coming up for Hütchenblitz, going for early upgrades here. Has the 10 iron already. The camp is up, so he went with warrior clearing at the start. We have Leonard going with the X-throw ones, the one that I usually go for. Hütchenblitz rolling with the warrior here. In the end, I think you probably want to upgrade both of them. So yeah, maybe Hütchenblitz also goes for a full warrior play, trying to outmeta the X-throwers from Leonard. Hard to say, it's hard to say. I think default warriors are just better, because on the 1v1 you will win with the warrior. But in a situation where there is a bigger fight and you can make damage of the X-throwers count without them actually getting caught in the 1v1 against other units that they can't really stand up against, I feel like it can be worth going for the X-throwers, obviously, since I usually run them. But Hütchenblitz, definitely a very skilled player, so I suppose he knows what he's doing, and think he's trying to play two different strengths over here. Warriors also pretty strong units, so I think the difference generally is minimal. Just the X-throwers are pretty interesting for clearing purposes, right? Pretty interesting for clearing purposes without getting too much damage, and also having a little higher base damage here with 11.5. Yeah, it's 11.5, true. And the warrior going with the 10, so minimal damage, higher damage output, since you oftentimes also gonna tank with your chief most of the times, or your bodyguard, whenever it is possible, of course. So, Rex vibing over here. I'd be interested, like if Signy isn't back in your base trying to scorch some tiles. He also took all of the tiles in his base, so he's not going to be too interested in scorching that tile anymore. While Biosledge left it open, so he could just continuously scorch it, get the 100 food, and I think 3 stone out of it. He already got 9 stone with this, and soon he will be able to just upgrade his town hall. Be cool. Kuno taking the bear. Also pretty cool. Bear on this side already has been taken. Hütchenblitz also a little bit lower with the food. The food is looking real bad for Leonard right now, but this is just the moment. Like, you have your the smiths running. You have your healers were working until this moment. You see, like, at this point it already looks a lot better. And as soon as the upgrades are done, I think he will be pretty much fine. Let's see if I click on him. He doesn't have any of them ready yet, but I feel like they should be done soon enough. How's the eco looking? Eco players. We have 2 farms. We have an upgraded town hall, and okay, we got some scouting going. They can't see nothing right now, but if we look at their team, they can already see a little bit. You wouldn't scout early 801 if you're not planning on doing any aggression. The middle tile has been taken by Team Hütchenblitz, so looking out to maybe finish this game on a different win condition. Only Rex, no, Piratenhüt. Piratenhüt is going for the lure over there. And yeah, obviously he's like the Eco Clan would make more sense than the Snake Clan trying to go for some kind of lore win. But it seems like if it's not a lore win, they're at least trying to get the pressure up there. That might also be the reason why they went for the scouting here early, but just eat my words. How much gold do we have on Bardus? 250 gold. That doesn't seem like he wants to be involved in the aggression too much. He has war camp up already though. There's no upgrades in the way. It makes sense. We have early 801, right? I'm just scouting out the potential of them doing something real aggressive here. Have the local far clear here on this side. Work pretty much flawlessly. The other Merkalfars, the kobolds are still alive. There we go. The kobolds are still alive. So I suppose that Team True Plays Only already cleared both of them. We have some movement here from Biosludge. Seems like a healthy amount of army coming out of them. 8 up, plus the plus Signy and Bodyguard, of course. We have 6 up for Utku, so there is a move happening. Army, not enough right now for Team Hütchenblitz, but it will surely come pretty soon. Now they're trying to get the gold over to the wolf here. The wolf, who is Utku. This will also go for a little bit of healing here, but he doesn't. Going straight for the middle tile. Don't want to have this tower going up. Doing it out as soon as they can. Can they actually jump through the tiles here? They can. Oh no, they have a Valkyrie over there, and they have a Valkyrie over there. But these can be cleared relatively easily. But they cannot straight up just jump into the next tile. But I think their goal is to just camp it and take it away from Piratenhood. So he doesn't do any sketchy stuff with it. There's more army coming in from Leonard, trying to oppose against that. They have villagers on their side there. And I think the army from Leonard will come in just in time. Okay, now they're going for the Valkyrie, opening up the other tile. The Team Hütchenblitz is pushing in now, and they are trapped. This fight is happening. They have no way of escaping here right now. This is a pretty wild situation, man. The villagers are coming in with there, and they're pushing up into the tower tile. Okay. More army coming in from there? How did that happen? Okay. Oh no, I'm on the wrong Steam view. There we go. Of course, they can't see that tile. They are not trapped. Okay, I'm back here. I'm back here. What's up, Igiwaru? We have a huge delay over here, so yeah. What's up, dude? Yeah, interacting with chat doesn't make too much sense with such a huge delay here, but it is necessary to have a fair game. They are not trapped here though, guys. It's not as tense as I made it out to be. They can run away. They have options. We don't really want them to run in there. The army of them is pretty good. How much army do you have? Biosludge 5. We have 15. We have 22 army plus bodyguards and war chiefs here from Team True Plays Only. And they proceeded to play by pushing into Leonard's base. Already is Leonard for that? Not at all. It's a wolf. Why would you be ready for that? If they would have scouted this tile, they would have actually been able to go straight for the main tile, which would have been devastating, but they haven't, so it's fine. Also would have been asked like to a lot of scouting at the start of the game to actually be able to this one. And fight is happening. Okay, they catch Piratenhood at very, very bad timing, I feel like. This is a very good entry for Team True Plays Only. Going for the clear here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. This might be the fight that just decides it here. The Berserker for Leonard is falling. All the army is falling, and we have a huge army here for Team True Plays Only surviving. All of them were pretty much low, but just the amount of army for the Snake surviving here is pretty much devastating. Like, how do you really come back from this? That seems relatively hard, but not impossible. Tower is going up for Leonard. Everything a little bit in panic mode right now, I would suppose. They are able to push into the next tile. Only Utku is in the front there. Okay, we have a few warriors coming out from Leonard. He must be ditching the tower relatively soon, though, because I don't know how much army can be sent over from the other players. Let's short look at the resources. Piratenhut has a good amount of gold, but he doesn't really have the warband right now, if I can see that correctly. Yeah, he doesn't really have the warband right now, and he might be too late to help his friend here. He will be winning a little bit of time here. Good move in there to get a little bit of free damage, but... Ooh, can they see? No, okay, they can't see these tiles. He should be safe for a little moment there. Signy making short work of these warriors because of the attack bonus she gets on the Scorched Earth tile. He's able with the warrior to win a little bit time on the timing here, which might be very, very crucial. But the amount of time that you really need to get the camps up and get the army over might be just a little bit too much. And afterwards in the 2v3, it might be tough with a squirrel and a snake to fight against a snake, a stag, and a wolf. And yeah, that is Leonard going straight to Valhalla. I don't know if they are gonna keep it up. I feel like they will, because you don't know, like, wait a second, like Biosledge is the snake, yeah. Biosledge can still heal on the tiles over here, and just the army of Biosledge seems extremely scary to me. But they have still a chance to block it over here. How's the amount of scouting looking for the team? They cannot yet see the main tile of Only Rex. Neither the one of Piratenhut, so they will take a little bit of time, and let's see if they will be able to make it through the winter here. I would think they do. I would think they do. Not looking too hot for Biosledge here. He is not yet on his Scorched Earth tile though. With Scorched Earth and the correct lore, don't ask me how it's called right now, your units will be generating food on the Scorched Earth tile, so I feel like shouldn't be the biggest problem there. They still have the middle tile. Doesn't look like too crazy amounts of lore for Piratenhut though. Just want to make sure that there's nothing crazy happening. And we're working relatively well. The victory screen, yeah, we are far away from a lore victory. Not really. The Monument of Gods has been built already. Okay, I might have just missed that for a second. So yeah, they're pushing over there, so not have a cheeky lore win happening here, which must be what Team Hütchenblitz were aiming for at this moment. Only Rex now pulling the villagers. In a 2v3 situation, always pretty tough. If you can block this attack, it's of course really, really good, but in the end you got to see like all the villagers of Badus are still working over there. So you are falling behind by pulling your villagers by quite a bit, but it can still be worth if you are able to just block the attack, of course. Like, not dying is usually preferred to dying. Most of the times it's just like the better strategical play if you go for it. But the army here, can't just say it again, looks very, very devastating. We still have a whopping 10 army on the field for Biosledge, who doesn't look too great on food. Let's say that. But Signy is ready to scourge. She should be ready to scourge. He scourged the tile back here before. No, it's still going up there. But in 30 seconds he can scourge again, which should give him a little bit of food. So maybe a little bit of our army actually starts starving. But if he's able to scorch a tile around him, he should be relatively fine. Only Rex is getting sick here. A little bit healing of a scorch. Still not really the situation you want to be in, right? Not really the situation you want to be in. We can see Piratenhut and Only Rex now pushing over to the other tile. Only Rex must not be too amazed about that, because he really wants to stay on the Scorched tile, and as soon as he's coming over, probably Hütke will just go out again. But it seems to be a relatively crucial tile here for Piratenhut. Like, there's a cook on it, there's like 2 woodcutters on it, and you would like to have them keep on running. Also the lore master, obviously. But tile on, and the game is over. Really good game here by both of the teams, obviously. True plays only just with a really, really good time push, and they were able to lock it out there by just having the bigger army at the start of the game, which generally helps. Also, just a favorable fight they went for. Unlucky that Piratenhut didn't have the camps up at the very moment. I feel like at that point that could have been some kind of difference maker, but I would imagine that also him trying to get the camps up were maybe the reason that like 1 or 2 warriors there were caught at the front, that they had this kind of favorable fight. But still, very good play here, and would have maybe even been able to like close out the lore win here if they would have been able to defend the first push. I think that were a pretty all-in play by them, by just trying to go for the lore victory. And yeah, the lore looks really, really good. Like, don't get me wrong there. I feel like a pretty good play here. Cooking Mastery even hit, so they were definitely planning on sharing some fees. Just the aggression came so early from the other team that they weren't really able to get it on the table. Pretty good, pretty good. Just weren't enough here. So the first game going to 2 players only in a wonderful fashion with the Stag clan. Being able to scout and send up a good amount of army, if I'm correct, right? What were the army for the Stag clan? We had 6 army here, plus the chiefs of 5. It's not too crazy, but being the scout in 801, I don't think it's too bad, and he also didn't neglect his eco all too much, so it was not an all-in rush play, but he were able to redo his army afterwards, replenish relatively quickly, and be able to strike again in a relatively short amount of time. GG's.